Hey guys, my name is Donnie McKee, but much better known as Mosquito, and I am yet another proud member of the class of 1978, the ultimate class, with the ultimate class. By trade, I'm a consultant for commercial and intellectual property, but now as for my passion, I'm a relationship broker and infopreneur. These are titles that I coined for myself back in 2008 because of a calling that I believe God has on my life. And so, using analogies to describe my calling, in 2008, God told me to build an ark. And much like Noah, He gave me a very specific blueprint. And by showing and leading me, God said to me, I want you to build me an ark and gather those from 61st and Walcott that bleed maroon and gold. And then He told me to fill the ark 2 by 2, which I took to mean little by little and bit by bit. And He said that thou shalt call them the class of all of us. And then He said, sit back and let Him take control and guide the ark and let Him do His thing with the ark. And thusly from that, God gave me a vision. Translation, after 30 plus years of attending funerals for classmates, I attended the repast of these funerals that turned out to be baby reunions. And I felt quite severely guilty for having such a great time under the circumstances, because we were all experiencing this massive continual bonding that began back in high school and just never stopped. And so at that point, because I had previously pledged, literally for about 30 years or so, that someday I'm going to throw and host parties just like these repasts, but I'm going to do it for absolutely no reason at all, just because. And we're going to celebrate life and just kick it, just because we can. And we're going to do it often, and we're going to just hang out and have a ball, talking, eating, dancing, drinking, and a whole lot of laughs. And so began our monthly alumni get-togethers. But now my goal from the very beginning was never just the get-togethers, but to incur the results and benefits of us getting together. And so I began to branch out from the initial functions, the initial parties, and just hooking up to creating different forms that would help facilitate, accentuate, and accelerate the glue we were. And so began our monthly alumni get-togethers, but my goal from the very beginning was not just the get-togethers, but to incur the results and benefits of getting together. So I began to branch out from the initial functions of partying and just hooking up to creating different forms that would help facilitate, accentuate, and accelerate the glue that we already inherently possessed and have developed since high school. So from the get-togethers, the massive alumni resurgence of interest in Limb Bloom festivities, through the homecoming tailgating of the football games and other sports attendance, to a more extensive and consistent career day participation from alumni, to a Limb Bloom Whitney Young Network Business Forum, because Whitney Young is our sister school, to a resurgent alumni association participation base, to various scholarships, donations, and trunk parties by different classes, to me sending up the Eagle signal, trying to mimic the bat signal for what I'm looking for, particular Eagles that are in the industries where other Eagles need help, which I'll someday soon publish and call the Eagle Pages, to just an overall solidifying alumni glue. It has been my absolute honor to serve in this labor of love that has garnered me quite a few labels over the years that I actually embrace wholeheartedly, such as Mr. Limb Bloom, the Limb Bloom Town Crier, the Ambassador of Limb Bloom, the Mayor of Limb Bloom, the Godfather of Swoop Daddy, and my personal favorites, the Limb Bloom Dude. Oh, and Papa Eagle.